Hello guys, this is Prime Concept. I'm here to handle another concept under electricity. Now, a lot of students think that the only relationship for Ohm's law is V equals IR. And when you get to exam, you would meet so many kind of problems. One of the things they will ask you which one of this is not a relationship for Ohm's law. So it means that Ohm's law is not just limited to V equals IR. And there are other formulas that are also saying the same thing as Ohm's law, so which you need to actually know. One of those formulas I'll be deriving for you in this video so that you can know other relationship for Ohm's law, and I'll be explaining the terms that are involved in that formula. For those of you that are not familiar with those terms, I will explain what those terms actually represent. Now we have what you know basically from your secondary school, that V equals IR is the mathematical relationship for Ohm's law. Now one of the formulas you also know is the formula for resistance. We have that resistance R is equal to rho L over A. In this formula for resistance, you know that rho here represents resistivity of a wire. And then L here is the length of the wire. Then A is the cross-sectional area of the wire. Another thing you need to know is that resistivity is actually the inverse of conductivity. So resistivity rho is equal to 1 over sigma. This symbol here represents conductivity, while this one here represents resistivity of a wire. So resistivity is the inverse of conductivity. Another relationship you should know is that V, which is also voltage, is equal to E times L. In this case, V is voltage, same as this. E is electric field intensity, and then L is length or distance, as the case may be. Now with this relationship, with all these relationships here, we can derive another formula known as Ohm's law relationship. Now what will you do? I'm going to replace all these things. So in place of V, I'll be writing EL. In place of R, I'll be writing this. So let's do that. So I have my V is now EL. My V has been replaced with EL, equal to my I times R. Instead of R, I'll be writing rho L divided by A. So I have this. Now, clearly watching, you know that L would fizzle out. Now then you have that E is equal to I divided by A times rho. So this is what we have. Now we earlier know that rho is 1 over conductivity, so I can simply replace this. So I would have that E is equal to I all over A times rho, which is now 1 over conductivity. Now another thing you should also know is that current over area is known as current density, and is denoted by the symbol J. So I'm going to replace I over A with J, which is known as current density. So I have E equals I over A, which is now J, times 1 over sigma. So if I make J the subject formula, it means this will be multiplying this. I'll then have that J becomes, this would multiply this, sigma times E. So this is what we have. This formula you're seeing here is what we know as another relationship for Ohm's law. So this is not just Ohm's law, V equals IR. J equals sigma E is also known as Ohm's law relationship, where J in this case is what? Our current density. So J is called current density, which is actually I over A. So you should note that. And then E is electric field intensity. So E is electric field intensity, and then sigma is what you know as conductivity. So sigma is conductivity. So take note that J equals this is Ohm's law. Thanks for watching my video. I'll be demystifying the concept behind electricity. Follow my channel and watch my videos for more inspiring content on this. Thank you.